what I want to show you guys is how you can use hypnosis for yourselves. And if anyone does have epilepsy, I recommend you not to do this. Do this. All I want you to do is just put your feet flat on the floor. Yeah, get yourself nice and comfortable. Yeah, anyone that doesn't, just don't follow along, and you'll be perfectly fine. Put your hands out like this. Clasp them together. Put it like a gun. Shoot anyone you want to shoot. Just put your hands in front of you like this. And in a moment, I'm going to get you to open your fingers up. And when you open your fingers up, I'm going to get you to stare at your fingertips. That's all I want you to do is just stare at your fingertips, open your fingers, not yet, and just listen to my voice. Can everyone do that? Just give me a yes, yeah, nod. Yes. Perfect, perfect. So don't look at me, don't look at anyone else, just stare at those fingertips. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and everyone just open it up. What I want you to imagine is just that you have 2 of the world's strongest magnets on your fingertips now. All I want you to do is just imagine that you've got 2 of the world's strongest magnets on those fingertips now. And just imagine like those fingers are being drawn in, dragged in closer and closer together now. And you may feel this, you may feel your fingers being drawn in, dragged in closer and closer together. And the more you watch them, the more you focus, the more your fingers will move in. And actually notice what happens the more you try to resist it. The closer and the further they want to just move in closer and closer together now. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to imagine that it's just like you've got just 2 magnets. And again, this won't work for everyone 100% of the time, depending on how your focus is, but just notice for you right now that it's feeling that, just feeling your fingers being drawn in, dragged in closer, and just let it happen. Just let it happen. Use your imagination. Just imagine that those fingers are just being dragged in closer and closer, and just imagine like they are stuck. That's right. If they're stuck together, let them become stuck. Like you've got duct tape around them, like you've got glue, the world's strongest glue on them now. And just feel it being dragged in, drawn in closer and closer. And the more you try and resist, the closer they want to move. And just let it happen. There's no need to resist it. The more you try and resist it, the more you'll fight in your imagination. But the closer they get, the more they want to stick. And when they do stick together, when they do lock together, when they do shut together, just let them stick. Just allow your mind to take over and allow them to stick together. And anyone right now that has got their fingers to stick, if you try to pull them apart, notice that they just want to stick even more. If you try to pull them apart, just notice they want to stick even more. And the more they stick, the more weird this feels, but no, it's perfectly fine, perfectly normal. It's just a reaction of the mind. And they are just stuck. Those people that have their fingers stuck together now, they are just completely and fully stuck. They are completely and fully stuck, and you can't pull them apart. And when I clap my hands, anyone that has got their fingers stuck, they'll just be perfectly free. You can unmove your hands and you can focus your attention somewhere else. Just let them go. Just let them go. How many people did that work for? Yeah, so a few people. It won't work for everyone in an audience like this because there's certain things that we don't understand about hypnosis and how it works, which when I'm working with someone, it will do that. But realistically, I saw Jake, your finger was stuck. Who was it? Raise your hands. Who had their fingers stuck? Yeah, you guys. What did that feel like for you? Anyone want to say anything? Jake, what did that feel like for you?
Felt like I was trying to battle it,
yeah,
but I couldn't.
Yeah.
And then I found it quite funny.
Yeah.
yeah. I find myself like just laughing nervously because I was stuck. Yeah.
Well, that's it. And realistically, I have no power over that whatsoever. But what I do to people is when you use hypnosis, you use a certain language, hypnotic language patterns that help people convince themselves, because that's how hypnosis works. I always say, I'm not in any way magic or anything like that. I can't do it, I can help you do something for you. I can help you stick your fingers together. And I've done it, if anyone wants to ask me about it and to find my YouTube channel, I've done things where I've stuck people's feet to the floor. I did it with Chloe, we made her forget her name, all these little things that you can do. That they're funny, but what that shows is the power of hypnosis. If you can use hypnosis to forget your name that you've used, or someone's used every day, I'm sure everyone at least says your name once a day, you even hear it once a day. If you can forget that, then can you remove anxiety from your life? Can you become a better runner? Can you become a better performer at work? Can you just become better in daily life and start to make these shifts in your life?